De la coca amarilla y de la rica que está saliendo. Que la tarjeta no esté vencida. Que la tarjeta está vencida. No plastic, please. No plastic. No pork. Porque mañana cuando la compre, they guys say, I this year, another 1 week, 7 days, get it clean.
Hey, cheers, bros. Cheers, cheers, cheers. That's it, bro. Right after Labor Day. Look at that. Hey. Oh, wait. Then I got some dirts. Say license plate number. Hey, hey, hey. Look at that. It is super hot. I may go to the beach after this. I'm not sure. Super hot. Oh my god, yes. I got that dopamine in my head. Got my dopamine. And just so you know, this dude in the corner, who knows what he's up to? Look at him. I think that could be Informer. Right now, they say it's gonna be hot tomorrow too, so I don't know what's the deal. I don't know. Should we go to the beach after this? Let's have a sangria. Now we're gonna have a sangria, over. Man, it feels so good. It's really hard to save money if you love food and if you like to constantly eat good stuff. Imagine for people who like to buy material, constantly they like to buy material, what they probably go through. People who like to buy multiple iPhone, people who like to buy multiple expensive stuff, right? People who like to buy multiple stuff, multiple materials, what they're probably going through. Or let's say people don't buy the multiple stuff. If people spend a lot of money on food, that's another story. You know, that's another story. That's like something you're eating and then it's gone. You know, you got digested, you go to the bathroom and that's it, it's out. You're not gonna have that, but you're gonna have that dopamine in your mind for a good amount of time and that's it. I'm very proud that I don't have any material obsession and I don't buy any expensive stuff beside my computer or maybe like my PCs, like the last expensive stuff. And sure, my iPhone and camera. Camera is one of the, but that was an asset. You know, that was the asset related. If I would have addictions and if I wouldn't able to control my obsession toward material, today I would be in serious trouble. Top of my other debts, top of my maximum debt. So I feel really bad for people who still going through material obsession, and the girls who come to this country fast. This girl, they come to this country fast, and they have this family. They had this family respect. They were like, okay, I have to buy Michael Kors. I have to buy this. I have to buy that. Like they have this family, how you call it? They have this family respect. Like, yo, if I don't buy Mercedes, if I don't buy Michael Kors or Louis Vuitton, then I'm gonna look bad. While me, I put all the cheap stuff on Instagram and I'm getting a lot of attentions out of it. You know, I'm not putting any expensive stuff. You know, I do put there, here and there. But then it depends on different cultures. So if you're from like Mexican, a lot of Mexican girls, they don't come to this country and be like, yo, I have to buy Louis Vuitton. I have to buy Michael Kors. They don't, not every culture do that, just so you know. There's this culture that come into this country without even knowing English, without improving themselves. They buy Jeep, they buy Wrangler, they buy Audi, they have to buy BMW for some reason. I'm like, dude, you just entered this country, you just got inside this country. It's been only 2 years. How you buy a car like that? That is the most absolute wrong move that you're doing. How you gonna afford that car when you buy something like that? If you're really that desperate for like expensive stuff, then go eat something like this. Look at me. Like I'm eating, this cost me like what, $8? It cost me $8 and I'm chilling. Look at that, you know? I'm not buying no Audi. I'm not buying none of that. Even if I had the money, I'm not gonna buy any of that. My only one issue is gonna be I'm gonna be spending expensive stuff for food. That's gonna be my only issues, over. Nobody is telling you to buy expensive stuff. You're the only one who's telling yourself. And don't get me wrong, overeating too much and over drinking or overeating dessert can also destroy you too. So don't think I'm also completely correct or I'm completely right on that. So it's very important. It's important stuff. Whatever it is, if you do have a bad spending habits, don't buy don't buy bundle price stuff. Like, don't buy anything that's more than 500. Like, do a goal like that. Like, I'm not gonna buy anything that's 1K, 2K. Don't buy anything bundle. You should not buy something that's 2K up. College is different. Make a goal that you should not buy anything more than 200 bucks, you know? That's the maximum you can do. You can only go more than 1,000 bucks if you have to buy a car or maybe a house or something like that. Then it's an exception. But then you have to increase your income, you know? So you gotta watch all that stuff. Those are the stuff you have to watch out. Don't go crazy for all that. Yeah, man, I'm really chilling. I'm very glad that I don't have anything expensive. I only have to pay off my debt and that's it, I'm done. I'm very glad that I don't have any metal and plastic and circuit board obsession that I'm gonna keep buying. I used to do that, but I stopped, and I'm very glad that I learned from my mistake. If I was 80 or 90 years old and if I'm constantly buying laptop over laptop and I'm not learning anything, then I will be a serious problem. And this is why, if you're going through that same loop, this is all I gotta tell you. You gotta write things down. Like, yo, I bought this HP laptop, I'm not happy. I bought Dell, okay, I'm not happy. I bought Mac, I'm not happy. You gotta write it down. Like, yo, don't make, if I move into, like, we went through this long time ago, I think many years ago. Laptop, desktop, laptop, desktop, laptop, desktop, Apple, Microsoft. This is very confusing. Apple, Microsoft, or Apple, Android, or Google. Like, what's up? You know, these things are very confusing, and this thing costs a lot of money. It's gonna, starting price for this is gonna be more than 500 bucks. So you gotta have a log. Everything have a log system. Even the airplane have a log system, LOG, right? Write things down. Like, hey, 2 years ago, I know I'm not gonna like desktop, because if I travel places around, why would I buy a desktop computer? Desktop is for home, right? You can still carry a desktop around to local places, no problems. It's gonna be a little bulky, it's gonna be a little risky for you. If you want something portable, buy a portable, but be a little picky, you know, buy a good one. Don't just go for Black Friday sale. Don't buy unnecessary stuff. Buy an i7, buy a powerful something quality and something comfortable. That's why you want to do a little test drive or whatever it is. Don't just buy because somebody's telling you to buy. Don't just buy because, like, T-bone steak, like, that's another trend. T-bone steak, avocado toast, these things, sometimes people don't even like the taste of it. I had avocado toast. Avocado have no taste. I like it. I like avocado, but I'm not obsessed with it. What about BMW, right? BMW is not so attractive in my eyes. I don't find BMW super crazy. I'll go with Audi. I'm being picky here, all right? If his Audi is cheaper or more expensive than BMW, I'll get that. It's okay, you know? So you want to be picky, you want to like, you know, you want to do this thing, right? Don't just waste money on unnecessary stuff. Buy something that is going to be happy. And same apply for computer. If you don't know anything about something, go get somebody with you to purchase something. Buy and invest on something that's going to make you happy. Don't get stuff that's not makes you happy in a long run, not in a short term. You know, be really picky here. Just so you know, over. What the hell is that? Antenna? Wi-Fi antenna or New York City Department of something? Voice is going. Must be a government Wi-Fi or something. Or probably for the parking meter, but there's no parking meters. There's one parking meters, but not so much. Or